This is a historical moment that's about to happen. So we're gonna be trying to bake today. Yes, my first time baking. All you're gonna need to bake is some flour, 6 eggs, some sugar, and some butter. Just kidding. We're gonna be baking our faces today. Well, baking is, that's a good question. Why don't we find out? Baking is a makeup technique first used by drag queens, I believe, and they would use it to set the makeup around their face. And the reason they did this was because they really wanted the highlight to stand out and for that skin to look really smooth and flawless. And of course then came Instagram, and it became really popular, and you started seeing everyone with these halos around their faces. Some people say big celebrities like Kim Kardashian made baking famous. But then again, Kim Kardashian made everything famous, didn't she? So what does baking even do? Like, what's the whole point? It's said that the heat from your skin mixed with the moisture comes through to the powder and actually helps the powder set itself. You're going to need some, oh shit, I didn't even bring my fucking powder. What the hell? I'll be right back. 2 products that I'm going to try baking with today. First is the Sacha buttercup. Ooh, I sound so British, oh my god. It's the Sacha buttercup setting powder. And secondly, I'm also going to try baking with the Mercier translucent setting powder. You're also going to need a damp beauty blender, a fluffy powder brush, your concealer of choice. Oh! Whoa! Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna scoop that away. Never tried baking before because it looks ridiculous. Like the before pictures, before everything is blended, looks so crazy. Another reason why I'm always afraid to try baking is because a lot of the time, a lot of Instagram people do it. Instagram makeup looks great on Instagram, but in real life it looks oh crap. Well, I'm gonna have to fix my eyeshadow because my concealer was not supposed to go there. Now it's time to blend, like you'd blend your eggs and your flour. Sometimes as well, you can bake under your cheekbone for like a more precise contour. So we're gonna take some of this extra concealer underneath my eyes and take that underneath my cheekbone to give myself the illusion of a less chubby face. Now suck in. I know you've done that before.
Face, but from what I researched, it's really important to make sure that you don't have creases underneath your eyes, so I'm keeping my eyes like this to avoid the creases before we bake.
And now it's time to let the baking begin. We're gonna take our Sacha buttercup and dip that in the powder Oh crap, I've got the lines, Gotta get rid of them lines, girl. Ooh, this is a historical moment that's about to happen. Yeah. This looks scary. It's hard to get it directly underneath my eye because of the shape of the beauty blender. Oh, my clothes! My clothes!
Oh, okay. Oh god. Well, this should be interesting. This is a first date look.
Now I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and I'm gonna put that on the other eye. So now that we look like we're auditioning for a circus, we're just gonna let that set for 10 minutes and I'll be right back. So this has been on my face for 10 minutes now, and I can see that the oil actually has come through. I have oily skin and I can see it where it's like it's not so obvious there's powder anymore. On the Laura Mercier side, I can tell you that it looks quite smooth. However, the Sacha buttercup on my chin is looking very, very shady. Like, Sacha buttercup has got me looking like a hot ass mess. Look at the crease of the chin. Oh, look at the crease of the chin. That's like the last place I'd expect to get creases. Now I'm going to take my powder brush and dust away this clownishness. At its best to just flick it away.
Look at the flick of that wrist. Look at the flick of that wrist. Look at the flick of that wrist.
So shocked. I thought it would be a dry ass creasy ass. No. Creased ass mess. But it actually, it worked. Sacha buttercup, it worked. So now we're gonna do the Laura Mercier side. So on the Laura Mercier side, I definitely have less coverage than I did on this side. I can see some of my scars, and if you look underneath my eyes, it's almost like it's taken some of that concealer away. However, it does look less ashy, surprisingly, even though it's a brighter color than this side. And this side looks very dry, and I cannot wait to spray my face and just hydrate it, because right now it's looking really dry. So I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and give you my overall verdict. Okay, so I'm back with the finished makeup look. Overall, baking, is it something I would try again? Yes, I would. Definitely if you're filming or if you're going to be taking lots of photos, I think it's really good. But for a day-to-day thing, it just takes too long and it's too over-exaggerated to just be living your life every day. But if that's what you want to do you. No judgment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have any recommendations on what you would like me to try next? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Are you feeling my way? Cause I'm feeling your way. So pass up on the family, mama say it's okay. Oh, them up, be on show. Baby, you know it's okay.